she's singing, ooh, baby, ooh, sad ooh.
Wow, look at this, man. Wow, man. Wow, I can't believe that, man. SWO Tag Team Champion with Darren Childs. Darren Childs, out of all the people, it had to be Darren Childs. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because, you know, like him or not, like I said before, he said before, we don't hate each other. Actually, we made a pretty good tag team tonight because we captured the gold. But that just brings me right back to the point that I'm making. What's that saying? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Yo, I'm a tag team champion with, well, I'm not gonna call him my enemy. I'll call him my toughest opponent. We'll go with that. He's my toughest opponent. He's a thorn in my ass. I'm not gonna lie. He's like a piece of feces with peanuts. That makes sense. It's a pain in my ass, baby. But the guys, we did it. We did it. So, what does that leave us? St. Louis Anarchy. Sean Fetz versus Darren Childs. Tag team champions forced to face each other. Where does that go from there? How do we defend the titles after that match? Where do we go? What do we do? That's the question that's burning in my head right now. So I'm asking you, Darren, don't think because we have these titles, I'm not going to keep you in your head.
You know, it's funny how things work out. Let me take you back a couple months to Lone Star Classic 2010. I had a semifinals match against one of my Submission Squad brethren, Evangelistico. Fortunately, I didn't end up on top. Evan came out the better man that night. Matthew Palmer also went to the finals with Evan. Matthew Palmer beat Evan. Let me throw a scenario out at you. If Daizee Vega would have made it past Evangelistico, I am 100% confident that I could have taken Matthew Palmer out and won that Lone Star Classic and got my title shot against Robert Evans. Fast forward to now, March 4th. I'm 1 week away from getting my ACW heavyweight title shot. I mean, I couldn't be happier. You know, I go from getting knocked out in the semifinals of the Lone Star Classic to getting a title shot. I must have impressed somebody because I'm getting a title shot. Not only am I getting a title shot, I'm getting it in my hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. Matthew Palmer, brother, I have home field advantage, man. That's a lot to overcome. You overcame Evangelistico. Do you think that you're going to overcome me and my hometown, home field advantage? I think it's pretty slim to none that you're going to walk out of there with my title. And it's going to be a celebration because 5-year anniversary for Daizee Vega, March 12th in St. Louis. 2-year anniversary in ACW. It's a celebration, so why not top that off, put the sugar on the cake, and win that ACW heavyweight title. I don't see why I can't. And when I win that title, when I win the ACW heavyweight title, Daddy Vega comes into the ring. He lifts me up on his shoulder because he's so proud of his son. So proud. And I'm going to be proud because I'm going to do something that Evangelistico was not able to do, and that is take out Matthew Palmer.
Because the 20th, it's going to be me, Jason Silver, the Lost Boys, Flippy Shit, and Rajette for the tag team titles. And Flippy's got problems with you. So once again, it's your fault we lost that match. It's your fault that we didn't take those tag titles that we need. We need those so badly. But it's going to be a blast. Take both of you out, make you bleed, make you suffer, and then take the ACW tag team titles.
March 12th, ACW presents Absence of Law. This will be the first time that ACW brings its full Texas brand all the way down to St. Louis. And you see, we're in the main event trios action. And I know some people are thinking that we're going to have the home field advantage and we're going to walk that aisle and the crowd's going to love us because it's in St. Louis. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen because you see, we're not very well liked even in our hometown, even in our area. And you see, that's fine. We prefer it that way because you see, for all the naysayers, for everybody out there who doubts us and says we're not good enough, we prove them wrong time and time again by winning titles, by tapping people out all over this country. And we're going to prove it March 12th in O Fallon, Illinois.
I laid out an open challenge to 3 of Texas's best. Then we got Scot Summers. Then we got ACH. And then we got Dan Walsh. But Dan, I don't know if you heard or not, but I said Texas's best. You're not even St. Louis's best. You're not even MTV's best. Dan, you're the worst. You stuck your nose in my business January 8th, and now you're doing it again. What's the deal? I beat you once. I'll beat you again. Dan Walsh, make no mistake about it. I was ready to take your head off January 8th. And now that I've got my 3 best friends, what do you think we're going to do to you?
ACH, I hate you.